What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I'm back with another video. Say yeah he. If you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so. And I can honestly say, right? And and I don't want to seem biased. I have some of the best shows here on YouTube. I mean, as far as podcasts and stuff, like literally, ain't nobody messing with us. I got an ill crew, and today's show. And yesterday's show, you haven't checked them out, please do so. Things went left. I had members of the RDX pod. I had jokers in the driveway. They attacked me. And I'm still holding this video ransom. I need $5 so I can get judgment. I'm not playing with you, dealer. I'm not playing with you, Fonz. Crap already didn't cut the promo. You know what I mean? Crap got the receipts. If I don't get $5 source judgment, I'm releasing the tapes. Anyway, getting on to today's video. And I know I just did a show about this, but I want to go more and in deep and more in depth. Because the show I did about it a little while ago, shit went left. Things always goes left on my channel. We got to tune in for the for the entertainment. Like I said, I got some of the best shows around here. Subscribe, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when I drop the latest and greatest content. Also, follow me on Twitter. I'm very active on Twitter. You know when I'm dropping my stuff, right? Getting right into today's video, right? So today, and which is the news in my heart, right? It says here, next generation PlayStation to focus on the hardcore gamers. So that's me and any of you guys out there really watching this dog shit video on my dog shit channel, right? But anyway, it says here, there's no doubt that the PlayStation brand is one of the biggest and the strongest brand in the gaming industry. With massive success, the PlayStation 4 this generation, thanks in part to smart marketing decisions and hugely successful first-party software, this generation has been one of the Sony's strongest. However, it looks like they have no intention of slowing down anytime soon. In a report from the Wall Street Journal, a huge focus on next generation PlayStation will be on the hardcore gaming audience. PlayStation has become such a massive part of Sony's profitability, and with that, and would have made the company so healthy over the past few years during their most recent. I'm not going any money, right? But I want to say this too. We got to be fair. We got to be honest right here. Sony with the PlayStation 4, they have sold upwards to over 100 million consoles. Let's be clear that this is not what made turn things around from Sony financially. It's been the software and the services. But what do you mean by the software and services? All right. Now to play online with the PlayStation 4, it wasn't like that with the PlayStation 3. You need to have PlayStation Plus. Now they have another news for PlayStation Now, but not even so much that. Well, you got games like Fortnite and people spending all types of buku money in that. Well, maybe you might not play Fortnite, but what about the games like NBA 2K when you got your VC points? That drives in. I'm going to say Fortnite makes up $1 million a day. All that adds to the bottom line. And games, like I said, games like that as a services is on the rise. You know what I mean? Where here's you look across the street where Microsoft here has totally bowed out of the console, when I say war. What I mean by, listen, this comes from a guy that was a die-hard Xbox guy, and it hurts my heart. It really hurts my heart. You know what I mean? Die-hard. I've always owned everything. You know, guys know got everything. But I was more an Xbox guy. And again, well, maybe an Xbox guy wasn't Halo. Believe it or not, it was Fable, and then Xbox Live, but shit, I no longer need an Xbox to experience Xbox Live. I'm not even going to get into that, right? But what I'm saying, when I'm reading this article, it speaks to me, because when you have people like Phil out there saying it's not his job to sell you another console, it's not about that, you know what I mean? That doesn't, how you say, they say they don't really consider it a success for them, you know what I mean? Because again, you don't need it. You know, you don't have to buy a new console to play the new Gears of War or the new Project Gotham. They're gonna be making Xbox games to run on 2013 hardware, and to me, like, that is crazy, because he's telling you that he doesn't really want to sell you another console, and it reminds me of people that read the Bible. Everybody read the Bible, walk away with 3 or 4 different, explanations on what the Bible meant or what he meant. Just walking around, it meant the Lord said this. He said, get it from the island. Everybody got these different meanings of what this here says. No slaves obey that master. They found, like, this shit is crazy to me. You have to start taking these companies at face value and at their words. It may sound kind of spooky, but this is what they mean. You had an interview from Matt Booty and Mike and Phil Spencer said they wouldn't mind, bringing Halo or Gears to the PlayStation platform. They no longer care. This Microsoft, I'm talking about the console division, they want their software and services everywhere. Now, me, a diehard console guy, and to me, what separates these consoles or what makes them unique are their exclusives. You know what I mean? Imagine if I could have got Sonic on my Nintendo NES, I wouldn't have got a Sega Master System or a Genesis. If I could have got Ultra Beast on my Nintendo 64, you understand what I'm saying here, right? So we got to start taking what these companies say at face value, right? And then again, like I said, this just speaks to me. You know what I mean? And let's delve in a little deep, right? Microsoft no longer wants to compete with Nintendo and Sony head up. We're talking about one of the wealthiest companies in the world, if not the wealthiest in top 3, right? One of the wealthiest, right? In the world, right? But they're the hobo of the gaming community. What I mean by that? I want you to look at the last 8 exclusives outside of Gears, Forza, and Halo, right? I'm going to come back to that. Recore. What came after Recore? Voodoo Vince. What came after Voodoo Vince? Phantom Dust with the original assets. What came after that? Disney Rush. Zoo Tycoon. And and Lucky Tales, I had all those games with Xbox One in hands to take advantage of this new $500 goddamn console. Phil Spencer had the amenity goal to launch a $500 goddamn console, right? With Zoo Tycoon, Lucky Tales, Disney Rush. I'll bullshit you not. So it's not over yet. Then they come up with Sea of Thieves. Ugh. And after this, what they follow Sea of Thieves up with? State of Decay, some more lukewarm dog shit. What they follow State of Decay up with? Crackdown 3. Now listen. Now these ain't my words. Phil Spencer said that they want Crackdown 3 to sit up there on Mount Rushmore with Gears and Halo and Forza. This is what Phil said. Not my opinion, but it is what it is, right? So you have that, right? And then, like I said, and then the next game that they're coming out, Bleeding Edge, which I'm in the beta. I'm just I can't touch more on that. But just say this: for those of you who know my channel, the kind of slants I got. We're just gonna say that diabetic gaming, right? Trash, and that's the new game from what's the oh my god, the guys that did Hellblade and Heavily Sword, those guys there, not Platinum Games. You know what I'm talking about? That's the game from them, right? So, and they're talking about no gamer left behind, and they're gonna be making games. So mind you, I'm buying a next generation console. And it's supposed to be a next generation game, but I can play it on old 2013 hardware. I'm not saying there's going to be some cross-gen development on the PlayStation 5 and in the PlayStation 4, but Sony's going to tie the line pretty soon. And if you want to play the new God of War or the new Spider-Man sequel or something, you're going to have to own a PlayStation 5. That's why people on Xbox guys are arguing about who's going to be the most powerful. It doesn't even matter. You know why? Because Sony showed you this generation. The Xbox One X is a huge leap in power-wise over the Pro. We're talking about 14 flops versus 6, right? When they showed The Last of Us 2 last E3, people were arguing up and down and saying, no, there's no way in hell that's running on the Pro. That had to be running on the PlayStation 5 dev kit. The Digital Foundry came out and confirmed and announced that it was running on a Pro. Right? I mean, when you all saw Halo Infinite, when they showed it there, this E3, if you would have told me that was running on the Xbox One S, I'd have been none the wise. But they told me that's running on a high-end PC with Scarlet specs. There's a huge fucking difference in talent here. I don't know what the hell is going on. Like I said, Microsoft is the hobo of gaming. They are the hobo of gaming. And I've just gotten to the point where I'm tired of making excuses. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit there and say I'm not going to own the next Xbox because I am. Because I like Gears of War, and there may be one or two games that may come out that I do like, and I want to play that game in the best possible. But where I spend the bulk of my money at is on what? Where I spend the bulk of my money at? On multiplats. And you know what? They may not be getting my money. They may not be getting my money. I'm giving all my money is Sony because why they're catering to me, the hardcore gamer. And that's all that I ask, man. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, getting back before I get the hell up out of here, I salute Sony for them listening. You know, and don't get me wrong, you got Google entering the stage and people talking about streaming. And, you know, I don't, listen, it's money to be made. I'm not surprised if Sony follows that suit here. But as long as they still deliver and give hardcore games that I like and love, you know what I mean? A powerful console, you know what I mean? I'm cool with that. You know, this whole direction that Microsoft is going in. Drip, drip, drip. I'm going to piss on you. Going to pee on you. Going to pee on you. I'm bugging out. But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Am I bugging it out? Am I looking too far into this? But how do you feel about Sony saying, hey, they're going to cater to the hardcore gamer? To me, that speaks to me. Phil Spencer, what he's talking about, you know, Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. Someone's thirsty, my Lord. I'm bugging out. Oh, Lord. Kumbaya. This is your boy Next Gen 720. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm out of here, man. You
were cold as ice. But still, Rick James, even after taking a beating like that. Fuck your couch, nigga.
Hey, yo, I'm out of here, man.
His legs is like.
I'm out of here, man. This is your boy Next Gen 720. Let me know what you think down below. Hit the like button, subscribe, and you also follow me on Twitch and follow me on Twitter. I'm very active there. You know what I mean? Very, very active there. You know what I mean? Let me know. It's your boy. I'm out of here. I'm gone.